Good day and welcome to Ejc News, your monthly recap of news items taking place across the East Jamaica Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. I'm Fabia Phillips-Lawrence. In the news, GSI Clinic officially opened, Lord Transform Me campaign up and running, and 140 graduate from Adventist schools in Ejc. We'll take a short break. Get ready for Summer Camp 2016 at Camp Phillipsfield in St. Thomas, August 2 through to 9 for persons 14 years and older, and August 9 through to 16 for persons 6 to 13 years. Apply now. First 100 campers to register will get a free t-shirt. See you there. Thanks for staying with us. Now the news in detail. After months of toil and labor, the Good Samaritan Health Center was officially opened on the compound of the Good Samaritan Inn. Here are some highlights.
We want you to know that this is not done to receive congratulations. It is done because we love humanity. And this is the reason we cannot do otherwise but to cooperate with all those who are interested in helping people.
In the year 2005, the then administration of the East Jamaica Conference had several visions of what they would like the conference to achieve. And one of them was the Good Samaritan Inn.
At ASI and the East Conference wanted to supply lunches to people who are on the streets, have nowhere to live, no food and no one. And after the first week, we went home with maybe half the lunches. It has been a long road, but it has been a very, very rewarding situation.
It's an excellent example of public-private partnership. And I can tell you that our minister and our ministry is particularly focused on that because we realize that government alone cannot satisfy all the health needs of our Jamaican people.
In phase 2, we propose to complete a child guidance and mental health clinic. Part of phase 3, which is skills training center, has already started with the establishment of a computer center, and which is in its embryonic state. We also have a commercial kitchen to supplement the street feeding program and also to teach culinary skills.
All I can say, to God be the glory. This health facility has been dedicated to the glory of God and to the service of the homeless and needy in their affliction.
Meanwhile, a medical team from the Nova Southeastern University once again partnered with the Interstages annual clinic. The overseas guests, who are based in Florida, catered for the oral hygiene and medical needs of the homeless who are fed at this facility.
It's such a pleasure to be here in Jamaica and Kingston, working with all the wonderful people in this community. This is my third time to Good Samaritan Church, and it was such an amazing experience to walk in and see how beautiful the church has grown and how beautiful the rooms are and the accommodations that they provided for us. It's really changed a lot since the last time we were here, and we're really pleased that you allow us to come here and treat your community.
In other news, the Lord Transform Me LTM initiative in East Jamaica Conference moved to another level on June 1 when church members joined their leaders in a conference-wide fasting and prayer service. Adventists sought the Lord for a special outpouring of His Holy Spirit as they sensed the need to be transformed to carry out His work. This service was twinned with the launch of a special Bible study on the righteousness of Christ, ROC. The launch of this study was spearheaded by the Sabbath School and Personal Ministries Department, headed by Pastor Carl Cunningham, who also serves as a special assistant to the President for the LTM initiative in EJC. Church leaders and members were invited to form themselves in small groups and encouraged to invite their non-Adventist families and friends to participate in the weekly ROC studies, which are scheduled to run until December 2016. Meanwhile, a small contingent from EJC participated in a 3-day LTM summit in Mexico, which was geared towards imparting strategies to successfully implement the program in each of the unions. The EJC contingent was part of a larger delegation of over 60 persons from the Jamaica Union, which was headed by JAMU President Pastor Everett Brown. And 3 pastors were recognized in a LTM pastors meeting for their contribution towards the soul-winning effort. Each pastor baptized over 100 souls in 2015 and were given LTM smart watches from the wider church organization. Still on Lord Transform Me, an LTM Bible Festival and Lay Evangelistic Association LEA convention was held at the Constant Spring SDA Church on June 11. It was held under the theme Transformed, Connected, Ready. There was also the presentation of the new executive members of the LEA. Elder Noel Morgan, elder at the Macedonia SDA Church, was re-elected president of the LEA in EJC. Morgan and the other individuals who were elected to serve as officers for the next 2 years were presented to the church by Pastor Carl Cunningham. In other news now, the inaugural All Schools Consecration Service was held June 25 at the Kencott SDA Church. 140 graduates from the Kingsway High School and the Kingsway, Hagley Park, New Hope, Woodford, and Miramar Preparatory Schools turned up along with their friends and well-wishers to witness and share in the historic moment. The graduates were given a special charge by outgoing Northern Caribbean University President Dr. Trevor Gardner. He congratulated them on overcoming the hurdles to be eligible for graduation.
You have been in school for years. You have studied. You have heard about Jesus during this time. It is not impossible, I say to you this morning, to be transformed and to live a transformed life. Only a few things stand in the way of people who believe in God.
He reiterated that obstacles will always be present in life, but God should be your ultimate guide. Although the 6 schools were combined for the consecration service, they each held separate graduation exercises days after. Meanwhile, students from all preparatory schools were given commendations for their performance in the recent Grade 6 Achievement Test GSAT. The top male and female from each school were recognized. Elder Don Wayne Giles, treasurer of EJC, was among a group of 4 men ordained to serve the church as elders at a special ordination service this month at the Constant Spring SDA Church. The charge to the ordinance was given by EJC President Dr. Eric Nathan. All 4 men are currently workers at EJC and graduates of Northern Caribbean University. Pastors Romaine Richardson, Shane Stewart, and Leon Affleck currently serve as intern pastors, with Pastor Affleck receiving his assignment as associate pastor at the Moreton Bay SDA Church recently. On to news about Camp Phillipsfield now. The EJC administration hosted a Phillipsfield Volunteers Appreciation Service for consistent volunteers who worked tireless to make the campsite a possibility. Among those recognized were brothers Desmond Young, Raymond Cooper, Noel Jump, Leighton White, and 47 others. These individuals volunteered their time and expertise at no cost in an effort to bring the campsite to where it is now. The first camp, called Built to Last, was held last year and will be held again this year, August 2 through to 16, under the theme From Dust to Gold.
We say thanks to you, and we hope that you will really appreciate the fact that we are sincere in what we are doing. And we belong to a church that has, for the next 5 years, what you will hear is, Lord, transform me. And among the different pillars of Lord transform me, one of them is to connect and share.
The Jamaica Union Conference teamed up with the East Jamaica Conference's Stewardship Department to host the Life Improvement Festival and Teachings Lift Seminar mid-June. The event was held under a tent erected for the Certainty of Salvation Gospel Campaign. The guest speaker, JAMU's Stewardship Director, Dr. Astor Bars, encouraged those gathered to leave God in control of their lives.
Failure for us might be success for God. And the opposite is true. Success for us might be regarded as failure by the Lord.
And for a look at events to come in the month of July and onwards, please visit our website at www.ejcsda.com and subscribe to our mailing list. And you can also have a look at our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at EJCSDA. And that caps this month's edition of EJC News. God bless.